explain to you more detail of each Hojondo movement with partners. So if you have a partner, get ready. Before I show details, few stances we use inside that to explain to you. Already mentioned attention stance. Now most of use in Sai is forward stances. Forward stance is measure 1 foot apart. This is called shizentai or natural stance. From natural stance, one leg step straight forward. And how much you step forward is, this is the way you measure. Bend your knees. The knee has to be lined up with your heel, of forward leg heels. Then you know this is the right distance to step forward. Of course, width is still shoulder width. This is forward stance. Now we're going to use another stance, is cap stance. Cap stance is heel together. Go back to attention pose and bring one leg toe straight forward. And the leg you made straight, step 1.5. Bend both knees straight forward. And weight is 100%, 0% in front. So you're able to lift without shifting your weight. But for stable reasons, you touch the ground. Body is straight forward. Now, I'd like to explain details of Hojondo, 1 through 7. Number 1 is danchu attack. Danchu attack. Danchu attack, right here. Danchu attack. Number 2 is lower block. Now, most martial art empty hand techniques, they go swish just before you block. Weapons blocks are different. Weapons all the time show to the front opponent and go straight down. Go straight down. Side block, you notice that not this way. This way, you be hit. Bring side to the side. Twist your body. Not too high, they might be hit. Too low, no good. It's about 45 degrees. This Hojondo is no counterattack involved. Now, upper block is a circular motion. And after you block, bring to the side. I show you why you have to bring side. Karate or any of the other martial art blocks, going this blocks. Just before you block, push up elbows. Side blocks are a bit different. Bring, as I told you, bring to the opponent and then bring straight up, and after you catch, bring to side. Circular motion. Now, if I don't bring to the side, now I'll show you how it happened. Easy, if opponent pull down, easy, I lose control. So before opponent bring to the control, I should bring in. Then he cannot do much anything. Then any counterattack you can do. This is very important. So if you're partners, you try yourself how it works, how you feel. Even one upper block, you have to practice over and over. Again, upper block is yoku, is top to catch weapons. So never flat. As soon as you block, bring to the side. Now, many side cases, blocking cases, hit hand because blocking is not deep enough. Deep means you have to block with mono-uchi part. Mono-uchi part. So mono-uchi part is a part you have to be top of your head and bring it. Number 4 and 5 is flipping exercise. So when you flip, you have to have a right grip. Speed is important, but speed is only important after you develop right techniques. Practice doesn't make you perfect. Only perfect practice makes perfect. So you have to do right. If you have previous experience of Sai, then it's time to change your habit. As I mentioned it, 3 fingers, that's it, you hold it. And point finger across, and thumb is right between. This is the way you control. So when you open it, you have to have a right grip. So the top is 4, and open to the front is 5. Practice over and over until you feel very comfortable. Number 6 is throwing techniques. Throwing techniques. Distance is not far. You don't have to throw far. Because you're going to throw to the legs. And don't throw this way. This way. This is also yet to practice outside, where nobody's around. If you miss, you might, somebody might get injured. So make sure and try not to hit wood to give damage to the nature. Start from ground first. And throwing techniques are 2 different kinds. We even show the other kind techniques in Hojondo. But this is the one way to throw. Long distance part is bring this way. This is a more longer distance. This way you turn complete 180 degrees. This throw is no degrees to turn. As is, you throw. The other way is 180 turn all the way. That way you can throw longer distance. And this part, according to distance, you have to adjust it. Tape cannot explain to you everything. You have to feel. Your body how to feel. And don't look at weapons to adjust distance or you feel. Body how to, hand how to feel. How much distance run, how much, where are you supposed to grab to throw? Of course, you are more end grab, you can get more distance, as you know. But you turn more. So, Sai is only way to do good, be good is practice, practice, practice. Number 7, attacking, try to attack, coming in. This is just repeat. Hey again. 1, hey, oh, hey. Some people hold Sai kind of relaxed way. This is not a way to hold. Still, you have to give a 2 power, 20% point. So all the time, all fingers touch to the weapons. All the time. Never relax. Next is catching. Catching. I show you first and go detail. This is number 2, how to catch weapons. Catch it, and you, this chrome, one thing I use for this tape purpose. But another reason, if you catch but very slippery, I show you original raw material size. I prepare here. This is no slipping. Catch. Even one hand I can hold it. This is another reason we use bare irons. But we use chrome side to show techniques well. Now, detail. Detail is one side, of course you know how to grip by now. Place right here. Right side, go over left side. And tip, you hook. The other side, this way. And squeeze. This is how you catch weapons. So when you prepare for it, why we bring the side? Because opponent don't know what I'm going to do. That's the reason we bring behind. So might be attacking or catching. We go very slow. If you are ready with a partner, that's the best way to learn. Again, I will show you right hand, side, top. And pick up by, hold by yoku. And the other yoku, right here. This is the way you squeeze. So, from right here, go very slow. Block, squeeze, catch. So you have to ask opponent to pull if it's hard control or not. And if you learn well, you can hold by one hand. But this way you can do counterplay. So most of the techniques follow. Pull one hand and throat.